Well, it was very painful. I had a mean, I figured, dentist, and I figured they were all the same. Um, when I got to the point where I could make my own mind up, I just didn't go back. And I didn't go back to another dentist either. It was just a terrible fear that I had. Um, I couldn't get over it. I didn't want to go back, and until I absolutely had to find a dentist, I didn't. Until my mouth was sore and I needed something major done, and I knew it was major because I let it go for so long. It was just neglect. Um, so yeah, it was time, and I needed something different. So I found the sedation dentistry. That was the answer to my fears. It was the answer to my needs, and just a bonus to find something that could take care of my fears of the pain, and I didn't have the pain. I had a great procedure. I had a lot of work done, and very, very little pain, and that was what my goal was all about when I came in here. And my goals were met, and I can smile now, and I don't have any problems coming back here now either. This is almost like a home to me. I don't feel any problems coming here. I was very nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I'd never, like I said, it'd been 35 years probably since I've been to a dentist, and so I knew I had a lot of problems, and it was going to be some time to get them taken care of, but I didn't know what was going to have to happen to get it taken care of. And so my biggest fear was not what was going to happen, but how much pain I was going to be in from here on out. And that it was all taken care of right here. The pain was not there. The people here treated me with respect and dignity, and they knew what I was going through, not only in my head, but in my mouth too. So yeah, it was a good experience, very good experience for me. The number one thing I would tell them would be, not only was it like me, my big fear was the pain, but the respect and the dignity that I got here. That was a major thing when I walked out of here. The first time I came and left here, when I left, I knew that these people knew what I was going through and what hardships I was having. I do know by the time my procedures were done and I came back for a examination and to see how I was doing it, my comfort level was right there. I was really good with it. I'm not sure, I can't pinpoint it, but I think every day it got a little bit less and a little bit less of a load. But it was something. It was really something. As a doctor had commented many times on it, that I had looked like I had lost a 5,000-pound load, and I did. When I came in, I remember getting seated in the chair and the doctor saying, "You'll feel a little prick," and then that was it. That was all I remember. It was just like I took a nap, and I was really surprised that I looked at the clock when I drove home, and or rode home, actually. My wife brought me. When I rode home, it was, hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, and it's just like I took a nap, and I was amazed. If I would consider it sleep dentistry, it would be a very heavy sleep. I don't know what else you would call it. Sedation dentistry. That was a big question to me when I made the phone call, because I didn't know what to expect. But I don't know. I guess there's a fine line probably between sleep and something different, but I'm not sure what I would actually call it. But it was a form of sleep, I guess.
But it worked.
It worked. It definitely worked. It definitely worked.